The mayor was kicked out of office by members of his own party after he objected to flying a pride flag outside of the city's town hall. And joining us right now is the former mayor of the Rochelle Park, New Jersey area, Perrin Mosca. Welcome, Mayor Mosca. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you for having me, Jen.
At a meeting in May, you objected to flying that pride flag during Pride Month, saying that a majority had agreed as a township you would not put up any flags that singled out one group over another. So what happened?
Well, last year we had the same 4 Republicans and 1 Democrat on the committee, and we decided that we wouldn't put up any pride flags for the or any type of flag on the flagpole, because we decided it would wouldn't be a good idea to single out any group over another. They're allowed to put pride flags up in their own homes if they would like to, First Amendment right to do anything they want, but we felt as a committee that wouldn't be the right thing to do, as a in the public property.
And I read what you said here. You said, is the committee okay with raising a Back the Blue flag, American Legion flag, a VFW flag, a Sacred Heart of Jesus flag, a Virgin Mary flag, a BLM flag, an anti-abortion flag? So would an organization or group now have precedent if their own flag was not allowed to be flown outside the town hall along with the American flag, now that this has been done?
Well, now that this has been done, I mean, it went up for a month. So now these are the questions I asked our township lawyer, and we didn't get a response. I think any flag that any person that wants to put a flag up now has a right, at least to put up for a month in our township, and we don't really want that. It could get crazy.
And you are a Republican, and yet out of the 4 committee members who voted to remove you, 3 were also Republican. Why is that? Why do you think members of your own party did not support you on this issue?
Honestly, I think they were just misinformed. They think maybe they could get maybe votes out of this, something of that nature. But honestly, I think they just were misinformed by how this was going to play out. The pride flag is one thing, but really this issue is a national issue. This pride flag represents the evil that this group of people in this country are trying to come after our children, and that's the real reason why we shouldn't be putting these flags up. I'm just trying to protect the children in town and the children in the country. It seems like there's a coordinated attack on our children in this country right now. Just recently at a pride flag event, they admitted it. They said, "We're here, we're queer, we're coming after your children." So I mean, this is what we're trying to stop here.
As with any polarizing issue, you've got many who support you. You've got those who do not. I was reading some of the comments online. I want to read some of these very quickly. Ron Soldano wrote, "Good for him. He took a stance, which was not a hate crime. I support him 100%. Joe Finis Sr. wrote, "Free speech is dead. God forbid you are a Catholic." Susan Cerejo says, "A pride flag has no place anywhere except at private places. I think this mayor was ousted by the Dems and rhinos in his party." Chip Renner says, "I commend the Republicans for standing against hate. Rochelle Park should be a town of empathy and compassion for every resident and not hate." What do you say to people like Chip Renner who think this was an act of hate on your part?
I mean, they're free to say what they want, but listen, I've been a teacher for 20 years. I've had plenty of students that were different than others. I've never once treated anyone differently than anyone else. I love all my students. I have 7 children. I just had another baby the other day. So I love the children, and this is really what I'm doing it for. I have no hate in my heart at all.
And the way it works in your township, the committee members pick the mayor, and you plan to run again in 2024. Do you have the support of the local GOP there? Sure.
I plan to run this year. I'm up for election. And I do have the support of the Rochelle Park Republican Club. There was comments made by the chairman of Rochelle Park that that was just his only his opinion only. It doesn't represent all the Republicans in Rochelle Park. I've talked to a lot of people in Rochelle Park, not just Republicans, just residents in Rochelle Park, and they do support me standing up for this.
Well, former mayor of Rochelle Park, New Jersey, Perrin Mosca, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Hope you can get some sleep. I know what that's like.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Have a good one.